Okay. I was not able to do the Chiller 7 today. I had this really weird sleep where like I couldn't sleep at all, and then I just yeah, I went to bed I went to bed at like 6 a.m. I was like lying around, I couldn't fall asleep. So I stayed up doing like making videos, doing the Nintendo stuff. I think I was planning the next couple of videos. And then I went to bed and woke up at like 11 a.m. So it's been like, uh, yeah, it's been frustrating. I have no idea what's been happening the past couple of days. I don't know. I was considering not doing like Chiller Sevens on weekends anyway, because it just feels like it's kind of unnecessary. Because like, who's gonna watch me like do the Killer Seven? I don't know. Like, I just didn't want to do it. So even now,
Scout ship.
I still haven't like worked out like I wanted to. Where the hell are we going? Via the front docks? Wait. Oh, shit. But we came in via the back. I was told not to use the back docks for this exact reason. Like,
Going to the front docks to escape. Don't forget that.
I know. Arthur's first maxim, right?
what a weird game. Where's my remote? I need to turn it up. It's quiet for some reason. Why is that turning around? There it is. I mean, at the very least, I'm playing Tales of Berseria again. I was really concerned for a bit that I wouldn't have the chance to what the hell is this? I was really concerned for a bit that I wouldn't get around to playing it again anytime soon. So I'm definitely glad I hopefully we'll be able to finish it before Yoshi comes out. If not, no big deal. Like, Yoshi probably isn't that big of a deal. Probably won't be that long, but we will see. We will see. But yeah, I think the next RPG we're gonna pick up is Grand Blue Relink, because I'm just burned out on
About
Tales.
this whole hostage thing, you mean?
I'll definitely play Arise before the end of
Yeah,
the year, but
that too.
I think I am gonna
But
finish Celia
Velvet's
first,
acting really strange. And that's
and who knows when that's
unusual.
gonna be.
How? Moggy Lou! Yelling at me won't change anything. Her thirst for blood knows no bounds, and she's got all the self-control of a wounded beast. With the way she's acting, I'm not sure she'll be able to escape.
She's cut her way through all her problems before. She can do it again.
I hope so, but everything has its limits. There's no blade that will not break, nor is there such a heart. When the time comes, you'll need to make a decision. It's best you start figuring it out now.
When the time comes.
Yeah, so this is actually considered one of the best Tales games. I actually watched like some a rankings video last night, and this was like number 4 on it. I don't know. Grace's was way higher than I would put it, but like Vesperia at number 2 was definitely a good thing. Yeah, I do think Vesperia is better than this, unfortunately. I don't know. Vesperia just really hits hard, and this just doesn't in a lot of ways. It feels like they needed to fine tune the concept more.
Our pursuit.
Of course we did. This is the Von Eltia.
No, it can't be. This is terrible. Turn back, now!
What? There's no way we can do that.
I finally deciphered the last part of the book. If what it says is true, then you know me not is already.
I said, like, plot points and tales just kind of come out of nowhere. It's just kind of contrived.
The coast is clear.
All right, let's make a break for the docks.
You're running.
Uh,
It's Lord Artorias and
uh,
Shigure!
he's never explained why he hates Shigure so much.
Please, now's the time to negotiate for safe passage.
Step back, Your Highness. The girl before you wants nothing other than to kill me.
you better believe it.
Believe it.
This is a trap. We're leaving.
Let me go! I have to save her!
That ain't gonna happen, kid. Don't forget, you're my ticket out of here, too.
I'm not your tool!
Oh no.
Try to stop me and I'll take you down, even you, Eisen.
Oh no.
Your Mattis isn't gonna stop me.
Don't worry. I have another trick up my sleeve.
That sword. Is that where it comes? Good job, little bro. Never seen that before.
Damn right! The hardest sword there is!
Is Stormhouse supposed to be named
It
after
may be made of
Stormbringer?
orichalcum.
But still,
Okay.
it's time. Stand down, Shigure.
Don't be a spoil sport. Just starting to have fun.
Get caught in the middle of this, and even you won't survive unscathed. The one to face Velvet will be Innominat.
Really?
Hello, sister. Did you miss me?
Wait, sister.
Luffy,
Oh, it's Laffy. Okay.
Velvet's brother.
Okay.
So that's his game. That's right. I am Laphicet Crow.
What?
And more.
He grew his hair out. Looks
I
like
am
a...
also Empyrean Innominat, the suppressor.
Okay, so he turned.
No, that's no me not.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
If you're gonna do this, you gotta commit. He's our enemy.
I know. This is just another illusion. I'll devour all of you.
Why does he look like a girl?
Velvet, that's what you've been doing this whole time. Struggling against all reason.
Oh, well, we're doing no damage. It's one of those fights.
Your suffering. I'll end all of it for you.
Is this the power of an Empyrean?
Exactly. This boy is Empyrean Innominat the Suppressor.
But how? We took away his strength.
By kidnapping the Therians? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you were a wee bit late. It was never about the amount of malevolence the Therians devoured. What we needed to awaken him
Was 8 different types. Greed, conceit, lust, cowardice, selfishness, obsession. Those 6 Innominat had already obtained by the time you managed to tear the Therians away. That leaves just the 2 that Velvet carries inside her. Once Innominat has
Wait,
them...
2.
you
Okay,
can
so she's
fully
one
awaken.
herself, but what's the other?
And I don't even need an Earth Pulse for that.
I can eat them right here.
I tell you will!
Wow, he shattered the.
If you're that weak, stay out of my way. How? It's all an illusion. That hurts, Velvet. Shut up! Shut up! Are you going to kill me, sister? Go away!
Amazing.
Velvet, it was always so hard for me.
Yeah, she's one of the best actresses I've heard in a long time.
I
She was almost
so
Edelgard,
frail.
too.
All I did was cause you trouble. Is that why? Is that why you wanted me to go away?
Oh, this is so. Oh, no.
I never wanted you to go. I wanted you to live. I wanted you to be by my side. But in the end, I couldn't protect you. All I could do was avenge you. To get my vengeance, I devoured. I killed.
No.
Of course you did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Luffy. It hurt, didn't it? Yelena, please.
But, please?
Luffy said. He's my brother. But
Ew.
Velvet, I never wanted you to avenge me. I mean, it's that sort of selfish emotion that creates malevolence, that creates the demons.
The demons.
What? That's why I'm going to help Arthur. We're going to make all the pain in the world go away. Including that hate, that ugly malevolence in you. Ugly malevolence?
The awakened Innominate will suppress all negative emotions. He will remake humanity into beings free from sin.
You take away all their sins, and people aren't people anymore! I think that's just what they intend. Like how they steal free will from the Malachim.
It will be a peaceful world, free from pain.
So your goal this whole time was to rob people of their free will?
If even an exorcist like you can let your emotions tempt you to betrayal, clearly it is the only way.
I'll make this world a safe place free from demons. That has always been my dream. Don't worry. My wounds will heal. Once I have eaten you, sister.
What's going on? This is bad. We'll be swallowed alive.
Wait. Everything I did for you. How could
Oh,
you
no.
do this to... Thank you. It's because of what you've done that I need to make amends. You've hurt so many people, and all for nothing.
What?
You can't. Poppy!
Unfortunate.
They're within me now. I'll find them.
A weapon can't just be hard, you know. It's gotta be flexible too, or it'll snap.
If you're addressing me, do you care to test that out?
Nah, think I'll wait on that. At least until you and Innominat finish up your armorization.
Shepard Artorias, what have you done?
It's all according to my plan, Your Highness. Let us return to the capital.
Yeah, the prince didn't do a whole lot.
What just happened?
We were eaten by an Earth pulse.
This happened to you before, didn't it?
It's different this time. It looks like our awakened friend Innominat is using the land as his vessel. In other words, this Earth pulse is now part of his body. I was able to flee him only because I found a rift in the Earth pulse as it formed.
So, Velvet and the others?
I guess I won my bet. Took long enough.
Bravo! You do have a talent, if nothing else.
Oh, Melchior. If you're here, this place must be more important than I suspected.
Move aside. I must close this Earth Pulse rift.
Bienfu, protect the rift! Do well, and I'll forgive that little betrayal of yours. But if you run, my curse will follow you for eternity.
You got it!
It looks like I just won my bet. If I let you seal this rift now, I'll never collect. Illusions won't work on me. You can't break a heart that's already broken.
That day, I interrupted my art when your heart broke. I suppose I was taking pity upon my student. But this time, know that I won't hold back. I will grind your heart into dust.
Yeah, I really wish we had like gotten to this point. I wasn't expecting like major plot developments like this when I stopped playing the other day. So
You're awake.
I picked a really awkward
Glad
time to
to
stop
see you're
playing, huh?
okay.
Usually you should
Looks like they
stop
got
after the
sucked into
plot
the Earth
twist,
pulse.
but yeah, I
Are you
love this game.
alright,
It's so good.
Eleanor? What about everyone else?
I'm fine. But
You always get sucked into the Earth Pulse points.
Kill. I killed so many.
She's so traumatized.
Slaughtered. It was all for him.
Amazing.
I killed for him, but he said I was ugly. Nothing. Nothing. All for nothing. I can't. I have to kill. Die.
The whole time,
You're awake. Come on, we're leaving. I have to kill them.
But Innominat is your...
It's just an illusion! A fake! A trick!
Aw.
Or what if it was really him? Then that means he betrayed me, doesn't it?
The dragon.
You think I can't kill a traitor like him? Why? Why wouldn't I? Just how many do you think I've killed? You, who watched me do it!
Yes.
I'm... sorry.
Velvet!
Fluffy, time to wake up.
Or her young. She's so young.
I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
You must be feeling good.
Me
I
not.
have a fever, I'm afraid.
No, this is different.
My medicine's supposed to come today.
A vision of the
Until
past?
then, you stay in bed.
See, I killed him. It was easy. I'm used to it by now. All right, we're getting out of here with your power.
But
Now!
we gotta find Aizen and the rest.
I said now!
Yes.
Enough! Stop it! They're the ones who need to be stopped!
That's amazing.
Isn't that right? I'll kill them. I'll kill them all!
Holy fucking shit.
You must calm down. Fine. I'll calm down and look for an exit. That's what you want, right?
Amazing.
Are you
So
alright,
sad.
Labi-san? Yeah, I am. But I'm worried about Velvet.
This may be more than he can bear. Not that I blame him. Laffy said, perhaps you should rest within me for a while.
No,
But if you don't, then...
I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more. I should at least be at her side.
You really have become stronger.
But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet now.
Of course there is. Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes. Like when I lost my mother.
Eleanor.
So let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, all right? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laffy said.
I know. Thank you.
It's not like you're tethered together or anything. Weird that in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 terms, like, Laffy said is her blade. But, like, if you think about it. Yeah, it's weird how this game is set up, because it's very similar to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in that respect. But, like, the difference being that, like, blades aren't your party members, the drivers are.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Well, I don't have any opportunities. Oh, mom's going straight to
I'll finish this now.
keep losing my palms. I just. Yeah, I'm curious how much longer the game's gonna be after this. Like Symphonia was like what, 50? Vesperia was 40. I don't know. Vesperia I think had better pacing on it. Yeah, this game has an amazing plot when it gets going, but like a lot of it does come off like padding sometimes. Um, I don't know, because the dungeons are shit. Like I can't stand like running around the world. Like it's crazy how much better like Xenoblade Chronicles 2's world is in this. Like from a design perspective, it's kind of remarkable compared to the two. And I actually like this game quite a lot more too. But like when it comes to like the level design perspective, yeah, Xenoblade like rapes this. Um, but yeah, in general, I like this a lot better than Xenoblade. I mean, Tails is basically like the better Xenoblade, I think, in general. Because I feel like the themes and the ideas work better. I don't know. I don't like the combat system. Yeah, people keep comparing Xenoblade to Final Fantasy, but I think it is more similar to Tales, honestly. I'm surprised more people haven't made the comparison. I'm surprised we don't see like more people like comparing the two. I don't think it became a thing until like I remember when like Tales of Arise came out and people were like spurting out about how it was way better than Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but like yeah.
That boy who called himself Inominat. Could he really be Velvet's younger brother?
Like, what do you
It
think?
could have been an illusion intended to torment her. Don't you agree, Eleanor?
I do. Velvet's objective is avenging her brother, after all. We've all seen how strongly she feels about it. I find it hard to believe that the one so dear to her is still alive.
I don't know what powers Inominat possesses, but I think that really was her little brother. Velvet was able to see past Melchior's illusions. But look at her now. I just don't want to believe that the real Laufey could do such a thing.
Could it be possible that Inominat was reborn into her brother's body?
I don't know. But if that was the case, I'm not sure Velvet would be in so much agony.
Yes, I guess. Inominat actually being Velvet's brother. It makes a twisted sort of sense. But it's too awful.
We can do this.
I had no problems here.
Yeah, they really needed to do more like with Eleanor. Like I really think like the 10 to 20 hour mark, it really should have been about like Eleanor like backstabbing the Abbey because like it just feels like it happened way too suddenly and for like no reason. Really, it just felt really forced. I guess they didn't want like Eleanor to join like 20 hours in, but it's just I don't know. I like Eleanor as a concept, but like it's just kind of frustrating like how I don't know how lazy it is. Oh, the expedition's returned. Excellent. Uh huh. Do we have everything? Let's see. Massian. hell with. Yeah, it's weird how this game feels like it's very similar to like Xenoblade Chronicles 3. 2, I should say. Um, yeah, this game is awesome. I wish I played this when it first came out, honestly. I think I would have been a huge fan. I would have bought a PS4 for this, I think. Um, I don't know. I was thinking like that I don't know, wondering if I should pick up a PS5, but I don't think so. I think I'll just stick with my PC. Where the hell is it? Where the hell are we going?
I'll finish this now.
And 6 already members. I'm so used to these games having like 8 cast members that 6 seems really small.
This fight is over.
Let's see here. Yeah, honestly, like I can't yeah, I can't think of any games that like launch on the PS4 that like I like more than this. I might have to go through like the list. This might be my favorite PS4 game though. Actually, it's always interesting how you always overlook like genuinely good games on other consoles. Okay,
Look!
yeah, I kept thinking they were gonna whitewash Artorias' actions, but no, he really is a complete
Stay
douchebag.
with me. I'll get someone right away.
Oh, this is how he
It's
met.
okay.
That's her sister.
Tired.
Have you been journeying long then?
This is how they met.
10 years. My master entrusted everything to me. I couldn't do anything.
10 years?
My wing's weak. It doesn't matter anymore.
My wings. He thinks he's a Batten Kaido's character.
I see. If you've been working that hard, you surely need a break. I just happened to get my hands on some prickle boar meat. I'll be
Brigglebore.
cooking up a stew for dinner. But would you care to join me?
Is she? Who is she?
No,
I can't believe they
All I
never
have on
went
me
into
now
the
is
sister
this
because it's
apple.
kind of a weird like
Here.
dynamic, right? You have the sister who married
Once
Artorias.
your belly is full of warm food, you'll be able to pick yourself back up.
Like it's like there's like
You
massive
feel it.
gaps.
Your body is shouting, I want to live.
This is so
I'm a
fucking
disgrace.
anime.
I don't deserve to live.
Is life something you have to earn? To deserve?
Well,
These feelings are natural. You eat when you're hungry and cry when you're sad.
Yeah, don't cry. I bet he never
Feeling
cried in
these
front of her.
things is proof that we're alive.
alive.
What's your name? Mine is Celica. Celica Crow.
Can't believe she's named after a Fire Emblem character. Until my
I'm
duck
anxious.
is gone.
Tori. No, Arthur. I'm Arthur.
How dare you? How dare you bang my sister?
What in the world was that?
Rokuro! Aizen!
Who are we missing?
You saw it too then?
Yeah, Maggie
Sure
Luna.
did. Artorias. And he called himself Arthur. I've heard of this. The Earthen Historia. They say that events on the world's surface cast imprints on the Earth pulse that runs below.
In other words, an illusion of the past.
Oh, shut
It's
up,
not
Retro.
an illusion. That was my sister. So, you managed to fool her too, is it? Yes. Yes, that must be it. That's why she freed me from the prison.
So wait.
Rokuro, have you recovered from your wounds?
Was Ceres
Yep,
the sister?
tough as nails. That's old Rokuro.
I don't know if they ever established that.
I'm more worried about Velvet. She okay?
How
Yeah,
could
Ceres
she
should have been a
be
party
okay?
member. I don't know
The
why they
Illuminati
did that
was
thing where
reborn,
like they killed her
and it's
off.
her little brother.
Like I got really attached to
A
her.
blade can't just be hard. It's got to be flexible, or it'll snap the first time it meets an unexpected force. I misunderstood the true meaning of strength, and so did he.
Let's just worry about ourselves for now. This Earth Pulse is completely under Inominat's domain. We can think of it as an extension of his body.
Yeah, which means my power won't get us out of here.
Be wary. Inominat may be the one showing us these memories. Remember, he's after Velvet.
And the two types of malevolence inside her.
True. And we may be able to use that against him to get us out of here.
What are you saying? Just use her?
If it's necessary.
We have to keep moving. Nothing will be gained by
Why is
staying
Eisen
here.
being such a dick all of a sudden?
And we ought to look for Magi.
Yeah, I'm gonna use you. I'm gonna
Even
use
she
her.
doesn't
What is he
deserve to be stuck
talking
here
about?
forever.
He's talking like we haven't been together for like 30 hours. It's like everyone's like trying to be an edgelord again after like 20 hours of not doing that. I don't get it. Yeah, it does feel like the last 20 hours has been kind of padding, honestly. Which is kind of unfortunate, I think. I still shine to down. Yeah, so I like the game a lot. Yeah, I think the break from it is exactly what I needed to get more and reinvested. Because like ever since I got through that stupid field and like killed Teresa, it's been like Kino.
Finish this quickly.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing. They don't do enough to get you to care about Teresa and Oscar, in my opinion. Like it just comes off like they wanted to fuck each other. Oh, big bro! Like it's just like, what the fuck? Oh no, wait, no, she's older than him, isn't she? Uh, but it's like I don't know. It was just kind of creepy and weird. Like the fact that he gave her earrings that were supposed to be to his like fiance. It's just like, come the fuck on. Like how subtle can you get? Like how unsubtle can you get? I should say. Just like, ugh. Bro, that's like that gave me worse incest vibes than like the actual incest in like Game of Thrones. It's just like at least they like pretend to not be banging, right? Like you don't see that. You didn't see that with Oscar and Teresa. Pretendos would have been nice. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So what you have to understand about Star Fox Zero is that the reason everybody was like dead set against it was because it was like it was supposed to be the system seller for Wii U in 2015, right? So it was supposed to be the big holiday 2015 title. So there was all this skepticism towards it and all this like downplaying and like people don't realize just how early people were like bitching about this game. Like it started with the the IGN press release. So like IGN had like behind closed doors access to it at E3 2014, and they immediately came out and bitched about the controls. So they were the ones who kind of like set like the narrative before like actual players got their hands on it and realized it was a load of crap. So like basically all of this like bullshit we've been dealing with for the past decade is because IGN was given like closed access for like a year and was able to like create the narrative before we saw the game again in 2015. And by that point, like, everybody was just furious at the game because of like of how poorly received that direct was. So like, yeah, it was a bad release window timing. It was all sorts of things, but yeah, it didn't have anything to do with the quality of the game really. And I think that's going to become like more and more evident over the next 10 years. Because like when you compare it to like all the other games that came out around that period, I think it's like maintained its relevancy like a lot more than like Splatoon 1 or like Mario Maker 1 or like a lot of the other games that came out in 2015. Uh, like I think it was like a fantastic title. Game of the year 2016. So like the problem with it is that like it's just too hardcore for like general audiences. Like if you see like normies playing the game, they just kind of like fly in place and like don't like engage with the mechanics at all. It's like they're the problem essentially. It's and it's very clearly observable if you hear them talk about it is that they don't learn how to use the controls. Is just the problem. They don't want to know. What am I doing? But yeah, like I think the fact that like Star Fox remake is like it's so well received, I think it's a pretty clear demonstration of like of how like all the criticisms towards Zero were fundamentally flawed. Because like what were people like saying about it at its core? That it didn't look good, that it had like it was short. People were saying that like the story was rehashed from 64. Like a lot of that like applies to remake too. So it's like it's very interesting because like I remember when Zero came out and like the overwhelming consensus among like the community was this idea that like the series desperately needed to move away um from like the rail shooter formula. Like it desperately needed to evolve and become like open world. And people were saying that up until the remake was announced, is that they wanted like open world Star Fox. They wanted like Assault 2. And that just didn't happen, thankfully. But like that was what like they said they wanted, is that they didn't want a Star Fox 64 rehash. And what happens? Like they celebrate the Star Fox 64 rehash. So like I do think I'll be advocating for Zero for like a long time to come. It's probably my second favorite Star Fox game, only behind 64. So yeah,
This fight is over.
we just don't have Magilo. Yeah, but like the problem
So
with
what's
Star
this
Fox
Earth
Zero,
and
it's just
Historia you mentioned?
it's just the problem that like we
As I
see with
said,
every
an
like
impulse is a natural force that circulates within
um
the land.
B-list Nintendo
Wind
franchise, is that
blows,
like it just
water
gets
flows, birds
disrespected
fly,
for not
flowers
being like
bloom.
on par with
All
like the
actions
A-list
in nature
franchises.
leave their mark
Like
on
when
the
you
Earth
look at like how
once.
people treat Donkey Kong
These
and
marks
like
become
Star
etched
Fox
within
and
the
stuff,
land itself and remain a part of the Earth
what ends up
legacy, like
happening is that
memories.
people spurg out about
So
them
it's a
for
record
not
of the
doing
world's
as well as
past.
Mario or Zelda,
Does it remember human
without really
or
thinking
developed
about like the
needs?
niche or like what it's doing.
Everything that occurs is part of nature, including the acts of humans, Malachim, and even demons.
So that means that even this very conversation is being recorded in the Earthen Historia?
Anything bad I've done in secret, any insults you've ever told behind someone's back, the land sees it all.
My insults?
It's just an example. Pay it no mind.
My insults? Wait, what?
Does that mean that Inomina
Why does
is
she look
drawing
embarrassed?
specific memories from the Earthen Historia and showing them to Velvet?
I believe so. That's how Rokuro and I saw the same thing, even though we weren't there. With the Earth itself as his vessel, it's a trick only Inomina could pull off.
Awfully devious for a self-styled Empyrean.
But the attack did strike home.
Isn't this a prequel to another
Just
Tales
watch
game?
until we're out of the Earth Pulse.
Right.
Yeah, that's going to be
Velvet
very
said you
common.
took a
Yeah.
heavy blow there.
Yes. She's in rough shape.
Yeah, the Steam Deck is just
How long do
not.
you think she'll
It's just
last?
not a good like
What do you
emulation
mean?
device.
Just what I said. Remember, hardness alone won't save you from breaking.
Like, I'm very
She keeps
curious at
getting
what
shaken
point
up
people are
like
going to
this,
turn
she
on
won't
it.
be able to handle
Like,
it.
the cult of Valve is
But
very
what
real.
can we do?
If she breaks, she breaks. Until then, we go on with our mission.
What? Can't we help her?
If you let sympathy fog your vision, you can end up crashed on a reef.
Even so, we can't just let her suffer. It's too much.
I love
I'm
how
fairly
everybody
sure
in the
that Velvet
cast
would
is a
say the
fucking
same thing
asshole.
if she
It's
was in
great.
Aizen's place.
And do you agree, Rokuro?
Me? I still have a debt to Velvet. I will pay it. But in the end, her fate will be something she'll have to decide for herself.
That's true, but
Then I have a decision of my own to make. I won't give up on Velvet, no matter what.
I see. Do what you have to.
We won't stop you.
His reckless behavior. His reckless
I'll
behavior.
finish this now.
Yeah, the PS4 is still probably the normie-friendly console because the PlayStation 5 has not been as successful and nobody really cares about the Xbox now. So I imagine most people are still gaming on PlayStation 4, honestly.
this fight is over.
Okay. Yeah, so I imagine the PS4 is like it's the most recent console that like you can emulate to a certain extent. So I imagine that's all it is, but he's basically dead. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how badly the GameCube fails. Like I remember clowning on it when I saw it, but it's like who's gonna pay $1,000 for that? Really? Especially if you have a PC. I don't understand how like Valve fans spent the past like 10 years clowning on consoles and yet are getting hyped for a console. You know what I mean? It's like how they call like the Switch like a Fisher Price tablet, but then call like the Steam Deck a handheld gaming PC. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I
If
overdid
you're gonna
it.
get like pedantic about it, like video game consoles are PCs, you know? Like it's just like, what are you talking about, bro? Like everything has a computer in it, bro. It's not.
I'll show you the beauty of my intellect.
mean, nobody's hyped for the GameCube. There's no appeal to it. Like PC gamers wouldn't own it, and like casuals wouldn't care. You know, like what's the purpose of it?
Fight is over.
I was like thinking about it when I was like considering moving away from gaming PCs, but like I think with the way things are now, I think I would rather prefer just having a gaming PC, just so I can be like, oh yeah, I can buy Wing Commander for like $2, Like, oh, by the way, I saw gameplay of Wing Commander and it looks like shit. I saw like Mark Hamill like doing his thing and he looks like shit. Yeah, there's no value to it really. Yeah. Yeah, check out my websites, buy my books. Thank you all. Support my Patreon. Sub to the channel. Yeah. Ugh. Not much. Yeah, I'm just playing some Tales of Berseria. I'd like to get through this before Yoshi comes out, but I don't know if we'll be able to do it. I said I wanted to stream less. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how close we are to the end. Yeah, so like one of the things Nintendo said in his video is that like he tried to argue that the Wii U had like a better launch lineup than like the Switch 2, and it's just like, bro, no, stop. Like Mario Kart World by itself is like bigger than like anything the Wii U had, I think, in its entire lifespan. So like the entire cope is just like, yeah, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. But yeah, like the Switch 2 is doing very, very well, and like yeah, like people went into Yoshi like saying that it wouldn't be like a big seller for Nintendo. Like they were legit like spurging about it, and here we are with the bestsellers page. It is outperforming everything else right now. Oh no, actually no. Okay, it's number 4. Okay, yeah, because it's not out yet. Yeah, so it's doing pretty well for itself. It might go up there once it actually launches, but we'll see. I thought it was at number 1. I thought I saw it like outperforming Pokapia at one point. Yeah, I don't know. I think the bestsellers page is like shifting around quite a bit. It's good looking again. Yeah. The Wii U did have a good launch lineup. It just wasn't as good as like the Switch 2s. Um, it, it might have been better than the Switch 1s, honestly. Like I think the first couple of months, the first year of like Wii U was probably way better than Switch 1. I don't know. Yeah, I mean the Switch 1 had Breath of the Wild, but like other than that, like I think overall, like Wonderful 101 was something I put about as much time into as Breath of the Wild. Yeah, see, Mario Tennis is up here, Bonanza's up there. Yeah, Mouse PI is falling off. Yeah, so one of the things people aren't talking about, Mario Party has stayed very consistently relevant on Switch 2. This is something that like people aren't like accepting, but like, yeah, look at this. Consistently top 5 bestsellers on Switch 1. It's like a huge deal right now. It's doing better than Minecraft. Like Jamboree is going to be one of those games that just slowly do better over like the last several years.
We
Like I love how people spurred memory. They really wrote this game off when it came out, but it really is like the best Mario Party ever. I can't get enough of it. I love Jamboree. Um, but yeah, I'm hyped for Yoshi. I still have not gotten to the store and played the demo. I don't know. I don't typically do that anymore. Yoshi's for hardcore gamers. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, funnily enough. Yeah. I mean, I didn't see everything in Yoshi's story as a kid. Yoshi's story is pretty brutal if you actually want to like find the secrets and do stuff. Like like I didn't know how to unlock additional levels growing up, so yeah, it took me a while to do everything. I did not do everything in it until just before Woolly World came out. Actually, I went back and did it, and I had to look up a guide, and I felt kind of stupid when I figured it out. But yeah, so like the narrative when Yoshi was coming out was that like it would not be a big deal. It would not like outsell Crafted World. It would not be like, this major deal on Switch 2. And it seems like it's gonna kick off like the Switch 2's like golden season because we're probably gonna be seeing like one huge game from Nintendo like from now until the end of the year. Like honestly, I could see like 7 games being coming up like they whipped out Star Fox out of nowhere. Rhythm Heaven in July, Splatoon Raiders in July, Fire Emblem is coming. I don't know if we have anything confirmed other than that, but yeah, those are definitely coming out. Um, Crafted World was 100% harder to. Yeah, Crafted World was like brutal to 100%. I actually have never 100% in Crafted World because it is kind of tedious. But yeah, like it is hard to do for sure. Like anybody who's like tried to do it like knows that. But like a lot of people were
Scout.
a lot of people fought very very hard to downplay Crafted World. And I was surprised today because I actually saw in like it's like the third best selling Yoshi game ever. It's only behind like the original and DS, and DS was stupidly popular when it came out. Like people do not remember. Like DS was like a huge game on DS, like very successful. Like DS is the reason why Yoshi came back in vogue. We got like New Island after that, Woolly World. Like DS is probably responsible for all the Yoshi games we've been getting for the past 20 years. So like hey man, no, I yeah, before yeah, I was seeing people saying that like Yoshi and the Mysterious Book was a game for like fetuses. Like that's the line they're trying to push now. They're trying to like say that they're for fetuses. I I remember seeing like Synthetic Man do that when Metroid Prime 4 came out. Like he tried to like do that and it just didn't stick, honestly. Like I'm very curious like how long people are gonna bitch about Metroid Prime 4. Because it just feels like it does not have the same energy that Other M had. Because like Other M felt like people hated it more and more the more they played it, but like Prime 4 is like it's kind of the exact opposite. Where like the more you play it, the more you like appreciate it. Like I have noticed that, and I'm very curious if anyone else feels the same way. Yeah, I haven't gone back and played Prime 4 again yet, but I probably should before the end of the year. I don't know. I'm curious how much I'll enjoy it. It's just one of those games. I mean, I kind of felt the same way about Dread when I first played it. Was that like, yeah, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna enjoy it on a replay playthrough, but yeah, now it's like one of my favorite Metroids ever. So yeah, I think Prime 4, at the very least, I like it more than 2. But yeah, 2 is rough. Like people do not remember how rough 2 is. But yeah, once it come out Thursday. Yeah, I agree. Dread is way better than Prime 4. Like I've never thought that like Prime 4 was better than Dread, but like but yeah, like I mean I've never thought Prime was better than 2D Metroid in general. Like I've always preferred 2D Metroid. They actually ran with it, really. Yeah, that's happened to me before. Um um yeah, it's really
Three is
weird when that
ours.
happens. Uh okay. Yeah, love the game, but like the dungeon design is just complete slop. I don't know what it is, but like they just can't seem to make like good dungeons. Like one of the weird things about Symphonia is that it has some really good dungeons. And like I don't know, I would argue that like some of them are a little bit too difficult, but oh here we go. All we had to do. Look at those legs.
Welcome home, Arthur.
Hubba hubba.
Hi, Celica. I fixed the fence around the house.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, they're married by now.
With the brigands stepping up their attacks, the town elders have been worried. But this should put their minds at ease.
Putting up a fucking
No.
fence.
If the brigands turn into demons, a mere fence won't stop them.
Like how tall is the fence?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident in my carpentry. And the other two?
Probably at the Cape again. I've warned them 100 times that it's dangerous.
Luffy said probably badgered Velvet into going. Don't worry, she'll watch out for him.
Are we actually gonna see what happened?
Yeah, I can only hope that this little one grows up to be as strong as she is one day.
Oh, she's pregnant? Oh, that's right.
Huh?
You're happy, I hope.
Oh, come on. What a way to break the news.
Of course
But
I am.
you're not the father.
I never thought I could ever be this happy.
Aw. I swear, if they run with the angle that Artorias did nothing wrong, I'm gonna be pissed.
I only wish I'd known earlier. I would have made something even nicer for you.
She's pregnant.
You made this for me?
Yeah, I put all my heart into it.
I'll cherish it always. It'll remind me of this happy day.
Let this serve as proof of our love. This I swear. I swear to protect you both with my life.
Oh, yeah, sure. And they die, sure. Velvet, stop, like, losing your temper.
That's Lord Artorias' past.
Holy fucking shit.
That's rich! You made me believe that tripe! It's all a pack of lies. His smile. His promise. Everything.
I don't know. Would the plot really change that much if, like, Velvet and Celica were, like, the same person? Like, I don't understand why Celia is her own character. Celica's her own character.
What we just saw. Was that from before the opening?
Yeah. Celica was there, and Artorias still had use of his arm. It didn't look like he was an exorcist either.
What?
I never
He
would have
said he was
thought
an
Lord
exorcist.
Artorias could smile so tenderly.
But he's since become an exorcist, taking on the mantle of shepherd and
No,
roommate
he
of the
said he
world.
was an
All
exorcist. Were you
because
not
he
paying
lost
attention?
his beloved wife.
I'd understand if you wanted to back out. But at this rate, I think the time is coming. Not much longer now.
It's coming.
Rumbling, rumbling, it's
To think I
coming.
ate up his lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
Velvet didn't know those things about Artorias and Celica, did she?
Probably not. That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inominat scheming behind everything we saw.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
I think she used to truly love Lord Artorias. Having that happy past thrust in front of her at a time like this must be tearing her apart.
Probably. But a demon like me wouldn't understand.
What Velvet is going through is horrible. Even as a human, I can scarcely imagine what it must be like. But I approach it, just a little bit, because like her, I was his pupil.
This is why Eleanor should be an
Artorias
interesting
said he needed
character.
2 types of malevolence to awaken Inominat. The illusions at a ball, making sure we knew about the attack on Titania, and Inominat appearing as her brother. If all of that was planned to extract the malevolence from her, we'd all better brace for worse to come.
Things have gotten bleak, bro. Oh, come on, another one? How many of these deep lore tablets exist?
The Scarlet Knight? Is this Velvet's
No,
witch?
no, Tails, that is the Blood Moon. Obviously.
Damn! So many of them! Celica, coming!
It's too late. Take Velvet and Laphicet and run.
What was she doing there then?
I can't do that!
Ching, ching.
I want to have my life with you, with our child! Celica!
Oh, come on. Oh, she was eaten too. Oh. Based. Wait, what? So wait, that thing ate his waifu and he's gonna worship it? What sense does that make?
Why? Why? Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Remember this moment well, Artorias. Humans are weak, filled with sin.
Melchior!
The people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands.
Wait, what?
A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
Things that didn't happen.
No, they
They wouldn't.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However, I have found a method to adjust their reason.
Dwayne? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Imperium we've been searching for was here this whole time.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the end, I think.
So they have been reborn, but be not deceived. They are not the same people you knew.
That's it. Wait, what? Okay. So both Ceres and Laphicet were reborn. So Velvet wasn't. Wait, what?
Why must fate be so cruel?
Okay.
It appears
So Velvet wasn't
that
there?
Innominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why. I'll be taking these Malakim.
Wait!
So wait, was Laphicet always a Mulligan?
I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise.
So Celica
I'll
became
make
a...
things right. I'll abandon who I am.
Yeah, the person she fell in love with, bastard.
Nameless Moloch. I will forge a pact with you. I will put an end to all the pain in this world.
Do you have it in you? You who abandoned my friend's ideals and fled.
On the souls of my dead master, wife, and child.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes, I swear.
So it was the child.
My name is Artorius Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
That Moloch, it was me. You don't remember?
Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means... what exactly?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn as a Moloch.
You're saying that Artorius' child was reborn as Laphicet?
If what we saw was real, yes.
So the female Moloch that was born along with him was...
My sister's reincarnation, but I ate her long ago.
You
Velvet?
didn't know,
That happened
right?
at the start of the game.
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really was.
Oh, come on, really?
Velvet.
And you never mentioned it?
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
We're finally like going back into like villain protagonist.
That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorius' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy.
Wait, so
The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure, even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorias' quest to change the world, not Artorias' quest to save humanity. I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
Wasn't there like another like Malik that looked like Laphroaig? Surely that wasn't a Nominal.
For three! Through troubles, receive life's blessing!
Stop lying? What? Yeah, I think we might be able to beat like Yoshi if we just grind our way through it. Keith did before Yoshi comes out.
Does the Logitech feel?
Even DSP is getting them confused.
Here.
One of the most common racing peripherals, but if we haven't tested it yet, I would hope that it does. But for me, I was thinking about this and I'm like, this is a game that I don't even know if it's gonna work, at all. And I've never done like racing with a wheel and pedals.
Eisen, you said a human soul can be reborn as a Moloch given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Malachim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily, ordinarily at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphroaig. What are the chances of that?
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Having two different characters named Laphroaig makes this way more complicated than it needs to be.
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Malachim at his whim.
I doubt it's an
It
Imperium.
wasn't chance. It might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Moloch. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy. But our fates intertwine, the good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphroaig are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Yes. I must remain calm and steady.
All right. All right.
Look! Over there!
An Earth Pulse rift. We may be able to get out from there.
Arthur, there's something I'd like to speak to you about. Alone. Two souls possessing powerful resonance and free of malevolence. These must be sacrificed on the Scarlet Night.
Ah, yes. The ceremony to resurrect Denomina.
Wait, so he knew about it, but
You
Velvet
read
did.
my book.
Yeah, okay. So that's why he had it.
I haven't fully mastered the ancient tongue yet, but I have read your notes.
Does he have the same
You
voice
wrote
actor
that
as?
if Inominat is resurrected, we can make a world free of demons.
7 years ago, a soul with strong resonance, my own unborn son, was sacrificed for that purpose. Now, Inominat's resurrection is half complete.
Because of that, everyone's resonance has grown stronger, enabling them to see demons.
Ah, shut up.
Yes, that's the truth behind the opening.
So, if one more person is sacrificed,
Inominat's resurrection will be complete, and his power will spur the creation of many new exorcists.
and there is another Scarlet Night very soon. Arthur, I must ask.
Lafis?
Can't I be the sacrifice?
Tell me, why do you think that birds fly?
Oh, come on.
I think that birds fly because they must. Why else would they have wings if not to embrace the sky? I have wings too, weak as they are. That's why I must fly.
So he was
now.
on board with this?
If we miss this Scarlet Night, the next won't be for another 3 years. By then, I won't be alive.
Laphicet, why would you say such a thing?
The 12-year sickness. That's the name of my disease.
So you know.
I'm not afraid of being sick. But I don't want to just be a burden on everyone until I die. I couldn't take it.
Your wings are your will, and they are strong.
Lars. Please. You can't tell Velvet about this.
Oh, come on! Is this the guy?
I promise.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
Oh, yeah, and she becomes incredibly pissed. Yeah, of course she's livid. Velvet's pissed.
Don't talk to me about will! About wings! Both of you! Together! You betrayed me!
Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right? Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him.
Shut up!
He fell further than this back at the shrine. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet! Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up! It's a lie! A dirty lie! All of it! It's all damn lies! And I Get out of my way, you disgusting monster!
What the hell is this thing?
What is
Chimera.
An amalgamation of multiple genes? It doesn't matter what it is! I'll devour it until it's dead!
Blast away the genes! Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies!
Double haste! Double haste! Double haste!
Maggie Lou, like, nobody's talking about Maggie Lou at all. Nobody gives a fuck.
Double haste!
I can't die here.
Double haste! No escape! Double blue! See this? Double haste! Double haste!
Blessing!
Double haste! See this? Double haste! Shooting star! Double haste!
Illuminate us!
No escape! See this? Shooting star!
Dark and light! Friction!
Hold up! Deception! Double haste!
Illuminate us!
Form 7!
Incandescent Parasitic wind!
Deception! Form 2!
Liquid!
Double haste! Double haste! Double haste! Double haste! See this? See this? Form 4! No escape! No escape! Double haste! Fertile blue! Jade wave! See this? Fertile blue! Double haste! Monkey fury!
Illuminate us!
Jade wave! Fertile blue! No escape! See this? Double haste! See this?
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Disgraceful.
Quickness! Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemy!
Action! Dodge! Just trust! They have!
Aw. She killed herself. Aw. That outfit.
Is that... I'm dead. I'm dead.
Calm down, Velvet! This farce is just another of Inominat's illusions!
Different now?
Farce? How callous. That farce is the true face of my sister. She hates, resents, devours, and kills. She tramples people, cities, everything, living only by her emotions. What an ugly, tainted soul.
It's not like that!
Nothing you say will matter. She knows. She knows if it's the truth.
He's right. Just think. Everything I did was baseless, arrogant. And even so, I still...
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
More than I can count. I devoured and killed so many.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
I destroyed people. I destroyed whole towns.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
I ate her.
And despite all of that, I still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become a sacrifice. For you, sister. But think, if you tried to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing? To tell you the truth, I was terrified of dying. It was so dark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You'll accept it then? That everything you've done up until this point, all of it.
Yes. It was all for nothing. And for no one. I hurt so many people. All for no reason. I'm a monster.
If you've accepted it, you have to atone for your sins.
Why is he dressed like a girl?
Once I eat the final two malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me. Give me your hatred, your despair. If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain. I had hoped that you could live in a world without pain and sadness. But you're a monster now. You don't belong there.
Oh, no.
Let me go. I have to go. If you don't, you'll die too for no reason. A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live. Don't you understand?
You're the reincarnation of the first sacrifice. Part of me. Don't worry. I'll devour you too.
Laphicet, tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Please. Let me go.
Will you stop whining? No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to eat me! But you're also kind! And you're filled with life! I don't understand a single thing about you! But you gave me a name! When I was a number! You gave me that compass! You taught me what it meant to be alive! That's why I care about you, Velvet! I'll protect you for my own sake! I don't care if you're malevolent, or if it was pointless! If the world says it's a mistake to love you, I'll fight the whole world! I don't care how much pain you feel! It doesn't matter! A world without you, Velvet! Is the one thing I couldn't bear! Let me go. My hand will... Eat my heart. I don't care. Just leave me the other one. I needed to clobber the jerk who made my Velvet cry.
What? My Velvet?
I love them all. I loved Loppy.
Velvet's like the most scored woman in
Angelica,
video game history.
Arthur.
Unbelievable.
Everyone. To have it all stolen from me. Why them? Why not me? A flame burns in my heart, too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet. I finally understand how you felt. But the only one I can fight for is myself. That's good enough. That's proof that you are truly alive.
Why the music start playing?
Don't worry. If Velvet could do it, there's no way I can't.
How many times do you plan to destroy and rebuild your own heart, Magilu?
We're on 107. Was it 108? I lost count. Not that I really care.
Huh. pathetic fool.
Ooh.
Did I not tell you it would require an iron will, as indomitable as the very trees that live and die across millennia?
I suppose. Or that boy over there.
That is the foundation of an ideal world, one free from man's sins.
An ideal world, huh? You, kid. The boy who was your companion, Laphicet. He's alive.
He doesn't know his name. He was called number 2.
Chasing a terrifying demon girl, he has learned the immensity of the seas and weathered the dry wastes of the land. Those people, they're different from us. Despite the pain, the anguish, they embrace the life they've been given. They live, undaunted by the ugliness of the world!
So you're doing this all for them? Is that what this is?
Not even close. They aggravate me to my wit's end. Like stabs in the chest, over and over and over. And that's exactly why. That's why I intend to see how all of this ends. I won't be satisfied until I do.
Words bereft of meaning. You truly are my greatest failure.
Gosh, funny just how little I care. No, please.
Let me guess. We came at a good time?
You're late. Because of you, I had to have a really boring conversation.
So, you came face to face with Innominat. If so, then you must know that your quest for revenge is utterly meaningless.
Yeah, I did. I know why sadness fills the world, and I know how deep are the burdens of sin. I tried to abandon my memories of Arthur and Laffy, to cut myself off from it all, and end this tragedy. It's what they would have wanted.
Exactly. You do well to know your place.
But that's exactly why I can't forgive them. Not Artorias, not Innominat. I know my heart is ugly and full of contradictions, but those days we spent together in familiar warmth, they're proof that that all of us, were truly alive. That's why, no matter how hard, no matter how sad it gets, I will take my vengeance to the very end!
Stop it!
Don't be a fool. Just give up and die like you ought. It is your destiny to wallow in despair.
You take my family, turn me into a monster, and you want my soul too. Now who's being the fool? Remember this well. The Lord of Calamity never gives up, not even in the face of death.
Have you no shame for your sins? You are only monster.
What's the deal with Malak 1, though? Is writing an essay about Harman Smith, his totally best friend. Yeah. No. We were never friends. What's he talking about? Like, I betrayed him because just like this. He betrayed me because he didn't like Pragmata. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Uh, Nah, nothing happened.
Taurus and Nominat. They took something precious from me. I'll never forgive them for that.
Someone's skull.
Carelessness will get you killed.
How did he get here?
Ruin the moment. Huh? Don't you mean thanks for saving us, Sabine? You're my hero and role model.
Thank you for saving us, Subby. Where exactly are we now?
Yeah, he was always a snake. I always knew he was a snake.
I heard Melchior was in charge here. So I snuck in. I hadn't expected next dimensional space.
Is there a way out?
There is now, and I busted my way in.
Let's head outside. We can talk then.
Come on, we're gonna get a number 2.
Who's that?
A friend. His name is Number One.
Wanna come with us?
Like, how the fuck did he get here?
Dragon might get you. I bet you would like that.
Why? What is with characters appearing out of anyone?
Great. Come on, kid. What are you doing? Can't leave him like this. I'll get him a vessel somehow. Do what you like.
Uh,
You seem awfully chipper, Velvet. I'm fine. And I guess I have music as well. Perhaps, but gratitude doesn't suit you. Now, say ah. I need to see your teeth. I made a 100 gold bet that you'd break, remember? So, I need to see if you've broken anything. Let's start with those teeth. Help us out, kiddo. Alright, I just need to check her front teeth, right?
yeah, she's so annoying.
Just get in there and take a good hard look.
So let's be real. The reason Paper Banjo was in here every night being annoying was specifically so that he could like make video essays or like articles about how I like betrayed him or whatever. This was always going to happen. Like this isn't this was not unprecedented. You know, this was always a fake person. He was trying to get me to reveal personal information is like just the long and short of it, and it's why I don't want to engage with my audience again. I mean, I never made the I never oh, here, oops, what the hell? I never made any mistakes per se because I never trusted these people, but at the same time it's like the fact that they tried and the fact that they thought this would work is just embarrassing. It's just sad. He was always trying to bait you and discussing Kino Casino. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I suppose that some say that showing the inside of your mouth can be more personal than being seen naked.
Like I don't really watch much Kino Casino, so I don't really have anything to say about them really.
Making this even more awkward.
How now? Will you cooperate or not? We can't settle the bet until we know the tin.
Fine. But let's check the ones in my left hand first.
Good. I believe the Enfu can assist with that. Looks like Velvet is just fine.
Yeah, the sparks returned to her eyes. But, is showing the inside of your mouth really that embarrassing?
What? Keep your intrusive questions to yourself.
The stars of the Ark had created this place. Just what is the Abbey planning to use it for?
Whatever it is, they're trying hard to keep it hidden. Can't be anything good.
It's because I'm a Nintendo fan. That's the only reason. Uh,
Hey, who was that kid anyway?
He and I used to be tethered to an exorcist named Lady Teresa. He was Number One.
feral after that Teresa lady found.
Yeah. I found Velvet and the others, but he probably had nowhere to go.
Teresa hasn't been dead that long. Like, no, like he was he was taken from Teresa. Whatever.
These are kids. I'm more in the market for an unattached woman with a pretty face.
Oh, shut up, Zavid.
Sorry?
I'm just fooling around. Grow a sense of humor, kid. Anyway, relax. I'll keep an eye on him until he's in command of himself again. Right? Just one more reason to bring the Abbey down.
Ugh. Do we have any other costumes? Let's see. Equipment, fashion. Yeah, okay. Regular outfit, village outfit, prison outfit, swimwear. And almost fine.
You're giving number one a name?
Yeah. He says he can't remember his true name, and calling him by a number seems mean, you know?
Yeah. I was really happy when Velvet gave me my name.
Hey, I've got this. How about Hajime? He means the first, and he's number one, right? That means why not just go with Ichiro?
No way. That was Shigure's childhood name.
What?
Why should that matter to us?
It should be softer. How about Ichi? Or maybe something like Numby? Numby? Where did that one come from? It's like number, but more cute.
Oh, shut up, Eleanor. You're an autistic. Yeah, Eleanor is just like,
I don't think we should reference his old number at all.
How about Bob?
Bob.
Is that just because of his hairstyle? That's really reaching. Actually, I kind of like it. If it's too plain, how about Bobby? That isn't bad.
Oh, come on.
Then number one is hereby renamed.
Stop it, you two. You don't understand it at all. A boy doesn't want a name that sounds cute.
You don't think so? That was quite an outburst.
The kid has a point. Need something with more panache. How about Silva? Silva? His hair and pendant, both silver.
I like it. It's got a certain mystique about it.
Silva. Yeah, it sounds cool.
Well, if his old buddy Luffy said approves, Silva it is. Well done, first mate. Praise from you is wasted on me. Huh. Consider praise from Silva instead. Right. Time to go give him the good news. Hey, Malik formerly known as number one. You got a new name.
I'm glad
How the hell did Zavid even get here?
I was ringing the bell. The rift was open the whole time. Couldn't you hear me? I don't remember hearing any bells. She was fighting with Lord Melchior. She really gave it her all. Careful, don't give him the wrong impression. I'm truly doing so much. It was so moving. Yes, I did endure. It was so hard not to laugh.
Did the old man tell you a joke or something?
It was a staring contest. And oh, the faces that old man can make. I kept picturing him as a young man, but with that same wrinkled face, and it was so hard not to crack. I needed to keep myself in check. My desire to laugh was only broken by the ringing of the bell. Clang, crash, what a thrill! Wait, was that the only thing that broke Mommy Lou? Are you asking if you broke my heart? Like I'm fishing for sympathy? That's not what I meant at all. You should watch over the Earth Pulse right for us. I didn't say that. Stop trying to give me a participation medal. Just stupid. After all, you don't bears it away, right? True that.
True dat. It looks like a Meowscarada. All right, let's get going. Where the hell are we?
A dragon. It looks like it's been captured, just like the fairies. But why would they hold a dragon captive? An arctilux the same for the Earth Pulse. That's probably why it's a regulator. Earth Pulse. So it's got something to do with Numbnot? That would be the obvious conclusion.
Oh yeah, explain. Small words.
Very well. You're part of all this too. Velvet. I'm fine. I promise. All right.
Found out Inomina through identity. So, now that you know, you still fighting?
It's only given me more reason to kill him. And the shepherd.
Come on, ice cold girl. There's still one thing bothering me. Enominat needs to eat malevolence to awaken. Once he does, he'll use his power to suppress negative emotions. But when humans can't create any more malevolence, what will happen to Enominat?
He'll run out of things to eat. And maybe die? Wouldn't he just go back to sleep?
But if he does, then his power will fade and humanity will start creating malevolence again, right?
In order for Enominat to eternally suppress negative emotions.
He needs an infinite, powerful source of malevolence to feed off of. For example, that produced by an immortal dragon.
Which would make this place a sort of dragon farm, created so he could control humanity forever.
You can't be serious. Just speculation, but that makes sense.
They can't think of molecules, anything but tools.
How much would they sacrifice for their ideal world of tranquility?
You don't dare please.
Was it that I believed in all that time? The image I built of the act is crumbling from the bottom up. Wait, cheer up, Annabelle. You'll make me depressed too.
The adventure style? Yeah, everything except what they're doing now, huh? Yeah. Who's saying that? Furries, probably.
And that dragon. Wasn't a dragon before it came here?
That's the natural assumption. They probably brought them all here as a captive, then turned them into a dragon.
Based.
Just like Melchior did, right? Is there no line they won't cross?
I don't know what to say. It's not your fault, Madame Eleanor. Let's find dragons in addition to Therians. Do you think they'll figure out a way to make humans too?
Yes. Wait, that's awful.
I can't believe you went there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I imagine people are like, okay, so I imagine what's going to happen is that people will like desperately try to glaze Adventures, Assault, and Command, and maybe Zero in like a desperate attempt to downplay the new one. Because Star Fox is one of those IPs that like they cannot allow to be successful. Because if it is, that's going to be another like system selling Nintendo exclusive, and they can't have that. So yeah, it's crazy how much better Star Fox 64 is as a military game than something like Metal Gear Solid or COD or whatever. And it looks like we're getting closer and closer to the end. Yeah, I mean, that, this was the best time to release a Star Fox game. Okay, because like the community is having problems damage controlling this release. They're having problems using the typical excuses because they can't say it's like it doesn't look as good as 64. They can't say that they secretly wanted some spin-off game. They can't say that like this is like an ill time. Like they're having a lot of problems damage controlling this.
I was once your sister's child, right? And my father is.
You were reborn, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I really don't know anything about how being reborn works. But to me, what you see, what you hear, and what you feel, that's what's important. Whoever we used to be in another life, I'm me now, and you're you. That's all there is to it.
Velvet.
That's true. Bison said that not all Malakim are humans who have been reborn, right?
Does that mean they could be reincarnations of birds or fish or beasts?
Shut up, Maggie Lou. Shut up, Lavisa. GTA 6 pre-orders? I don't know. What are you talking about?
Built on a larger foundation. That's not special. Everyone's lives are founded on the past.
So, I'm just me.
Yeah, you're you, and no one else. Your feet.
Hey, first mate. Who's that horned demon with the old man? I don't know. Thought I felt something different about you. Only for just a moment. You feel it too? Then, I don't know. I see. Impossible. You know that?
We've come across him before, but we My guess is Melchior is controlling him with some sort of illusion.
I see. And it's probably good you didn't fight. A straight battle against him wouldn't be an easy thing.
How do you know that?
Intuition. I have a nose for these things. There's something fishy about him. Scars.
What's the matter, Aizen? You've gone pale.
Forget it. We need to get out of here. Let's go.
See how long? Yeah, we're 33 hours in. Yeah, this has been a great RPG, like a great game. Yeah, it's not my favorite Tales. I do prefer Berseria. This is a strong second favorite for me though so far. Yeah, the only game I'm consistently told is better than Berseria is Tales of the Abyss with what? Holy fucking shit, she stretches. Okay. Yeah, I agree, actually. Yeah. I don't want to hear about like how much games sell ever, really. It's just not something that matters at all. Like it really is just a method of like downplaying Nintendo games. Like when a Nintendo game sells more than the competition, you don't hear about it.
We used to play tag all the time.
Oh, he's just across the field. He makes his haircut look even more girly. Wow, so much for recruiting number one, huh?
That was the whole reason I took him from Teresa. It's just another necessary sacrifice for peace.
Really eyes it for this?
One shame. Is that despair I sense? Not on your life.
It'll take more than this to make your big sister break.
The more you resist, the more you'll suffer.
Velvet, let me punish this rotten delinquent.
You're just a Malak. You don't stand a chance.
I'm not just any monk. Scum like you. I know no limits.
He's fighting a Nominat by himself? Fucking really?
Officially too damn much.
We'll be fine. Take them out one by one.
Yeah. It's a typical tactic for them, yeah. But like, it just doesn't work anymore. You know, like more and more people are realizing that like, I'm seeing a lot of people try and say that like Bonanza didn't do very well. Like, oh, it's only sold 4 million units, and I'm just like, the console has only sold 20 million, so that's actually extraordinarily good. It's not as good as Mario Kart, but it doesn't need to be. So like, yeah, we keep seeing this concern trolling about like these about the sales of these games, and it just doesn't matter at all, really. Expeditions didn't sell much more. Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, like twice that. And even then, it was at like a reduced price. Yeah, and it had like way more marketing and was showed more. Yeah. Is he trans? Like, why does he look like that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Apologize now. I'll make sure it doesn't hurt when I devour you.
Oh, Pudge, like a bitch. If you're gonna dress like a girl, man, look at that.
You're just a fragment of me!
He Kamehameha blasted him. What the idiot? Dumbass.
What's your strategy?
Hey, what? He seems scared. He seems scared. So wait, he's able to cure malevolence somehow? Darkness. And then darkness took me. And I was ocean time.
My concentration like that. I never would have let my fragment lay a finger on me.
So long as you learn from your mistake, such a ruse won't work a second time. Monarchy are mere serpents of the Imperials. As long as we stay wary, they pose no threat to our world. Your awakening is nearly complete. None of your defenders stand against you without the power of the four elemental Imperials.
So we're just gonna go get the four. Why does Tails love the four elementals so much?
We need to make preparations for the ceremonial suppression. We'll send this one after them instead.
A demon? Will he be reliable?
True, he can be hard to control. Even after he succumbed to demonhood, he withstood my illusions for 7 days and nights. Even now, he resists on an instinctual level. However, he used to be known as the most fearsome pirate in all the seas. His strength is equal to any limits. You, capture the Therian Velvet. Do whatever you have to, as long as you keep her alive. Wait.
First, kill him. Kill Laphicet.
It's so confusing how Laphicet is now more attached to the Malik than like the original. Oh, he's sending his right hand to dispose of me.
He still possesses an odd sort of pride. I'll have to relieve him of such a meaningless burden.
What the fuck are you doing? Surely we're not going back to Titania. Okay. Yeah, fuck the Therians. Yeah, but we lost the Therians.
Fire that burns away malevolence. That's quite the talent he's got there. Is it because he's part of the Illuminati? Sure could be. In one sense, that's a lucky break for us. On the other hand,
You're hot? Wait, what? Is there an inn here? I don't know where the inn is. Gotta love how there's no exorcist waiting for. Ugh. Oh, shut up, Isaac.
For someone so stubborn, he's surprisingly cute sometimes.
Oh. I need help. Okay. This is the end?
Should I think of you as my sister? I'm a Malak named Ceres. I've inherited Celica's memories. That's all. What exactly defines a person's identity? I may have her body and her memories. You're right. Your soul has changed. I'm not the same person anymore. Even if I were Celica, I don't have the right to be called your sister. I followed Artorius' orders without question, sacrificing my own flesh and blood. For me, I'm devour you. I have no right to condemn you for what you've done. There's a difference, Velvet. I wanted you to do it. Even had I survived, I would have given myself to you before long. I wanted you to have my power, no matter the cost.
Wait, should we take a break? We've been playing this for 3 hours. Yeah, I bet if we do like 3 hours of stream, we'll be able to get through it.
My hatred of him has grown so deep, I'm not Celica anymore. As Ceres, I can never bring back the Arthur that I loved. Neither do I have the power to defeat Artorius. But you can. Berseria, you fully absorbed my power. You can face the shepherd. I know. I will stop him. Forgive me, Velvet. I pushed everything onto you. My hatred, my determination.
My love, my anger, and all of my sorrow. It should have happened 33 hours ago, but. What? Arthur's sister. Like sister-in-law. Like, why the fuck does she call him her brother? Like, I don't understand that at all. Like he was married to her sister. Like I just don't understand. Like, is it a Japanese thing or what? Darkness took me, and I found just in time, and wandered far on roads that I will not tell.
It's finally come to this. But of course it did. After all, I chose my revenge over a world of peace. I can't complain if people call me the Lord of Calamity.
Whether you're human, demon, or Lord of Calamity, it doesn't change that you have beautiful hair.
Luffy said the same thing to me a long time ago. He gave me this coin.
Your heart, I can tell it aches.
Yes. But even still, because of that, I've made up my mind. I'm going to settle things with Artorias and Illuminat once and for all. It must be done. For my sake, and for the sake of those I loved.
I will too. Even without my compass, I'll place my
So what was the point of the compass? Like for some reason, Lafayette was really pissed when he broke the compass. Oh, that's right. The Therians were on the ship. They got away. Okay.
Get away. They got word that I was spying for them. They said they're on their way to Lionel Island to meet us.
That has to be.
Yes, a trap. No doubt set by that horned demon. Eye through himself.
Ifrit is a demon? Are you serious?
I said may.
Let's head to Lionel Island.
It's him.
It's a lead. Besides, you can't afford to lose the Von Altia.
How will we get there? Tibby probably sailed off with the ship we gave him.
You still one from the harbor. I may be a calamity, but I'm frugal.
Wow, what a bitch. Ooh. It's nice not having to see like certain individuals like running their mouths about certain things on the chat. Hmm. Hmm.
The hole looks sturdy. You're surprisingly. Maybe you've got a criminal streak in you after. What do you think, Ozzy?
She'll do.
So she's into stealing shit.
We're almost at Lionel Island, all thanks to this ship. She's got a good list.
Ugh. What are you talking about, Isam?
I laid eyes upon that beamer. I think I knew it was Ifrit. Some part of me refused to accept it.
That's because you're out on its run, don't you think? After all, he taught you that the Reaper's curse was part of you, part of your creed.
We were lost at sea once. 20 straight days we floated together, close to death. And all he says is, you sure know how to liven up an adventure.
He sounds like an incredible person.
You did the same thing for Velvet.
Only because you taught me how, Eisen. Your wheel is yours to hold, right?
That's right. That's what it is to live by one's.
Look, it's Lionel Island.
Not good. Well, Althea's already there.
Ugh.
Too late.
Awfully convenient. How did Zavid beat us here?
Where did it go? Zavid lured the beast away towards the interior.
Let's go.
Oh. Mm. Whew. Okay. Yeah, 33 hours. Yeah, I guess we could play something else for a bit tonight. Yeah, I think we can beat this before Yoshi comes out. I think we're pretty close to the end. I don't know, there might be some crazy end game grind or something, but yep, I have Yoshi already, so we're good on that front. What else do I want to play? DKCR maybe? Yeast? And maybe I could do some. Maybe I could do a run through Star Fox or something. I don't know. Yeah, I really wonder if I'll. I really wonder if I'll play the original Star Fox 64 again after the remake comes out. I don't imagine that'll be the case, but like that'd be interesting if that happens. Yeah, yeah, it's been 10 years. Yeah, yeah, 9 years since Odyssey. Yeah, it won't quite be 10 until next year. Yeah, we don't need like I find it interesting how we don't need like new 3D Mario games. Like they don't need to put them out until they have like good ideas for them, and they. I'm glad that like Tagashi Tezuka took the time to produce Super Mario Bros. Wonder actually, because I think we needed that way more than like 3D Mario, honestly. Because 3D Mario is more popular than ever, but like 2D Mario was in that like the industry created that narrative that like the um the series was like obsolete by today's standards, and it just that's just wrong. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits. Man, I really want to order a pizza, but I think I'm gonna hold off. I want to lose some weight first. I think I have a pretty good like weight loss strat going, so I think I'm gonna lose like a couple of pounds before switching it out to the PS2. Yep. I mean, it already has. Like, what we have to understand is that like the PS2 sales numbers are fake. Like, all they're doing is like outselling the fake numbers. Like, I have no idea how much the PS2 actually sold, but it was nowhere near as much as like they say it was. It did. Like, it's interesting because like if you look back historically speaking, like everyone's still talking about the GameCube and the original Xbox. Nobody, nobody remembers the PS2 in comparison. It's very noticeable. Like the big PS2 games, like outside of like maybe San Andreas, just aren't all that relevant anymore. Like it's shocking how like badly GTA 3 has aged compared to like all the Nintendo games that came out around that same time. Hello, hello, chat. Hello. Yeah, I wish I did the chiller sub today. I might get up tomorrow and just do that then. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Darkness take me, and I bought a station time. PlayStation dominates Europe. Yeah, that's why nobody in Europe plays games. Yeah, I wonder how long it's gonna take for like Europe to bend the knee to Nintendo, because like the entire idea that like Europe is like unilaterally like always gonna be loyal to PlayStation, it's just not true. Like we've seen the shift in America where like people slowly started moving away from Xbox after being trained to have it be their brand for a long time. Xbox is dead, and Nintendo outsells PS in every region. Yeah. Yeah, I really hate like I can't eat anything right now because like if I eat a thing, I'm gonna like gain weight. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to like hardcore just like fast and just like get by like eating the bare minimum. Like I had like a sandwich today. That was it. I hope I lost weight today, but like that might have been even a little bit. That might have been a little bit too much. We'll see. How are you going to beat this stage in 35 seconds? I don't understand how you would. But it's nice that they gave the game replay value. Um, I said this when the game came out, but like it, this is kind of an interesting fact. This game has been like radically downplayed over the years because like it's interesting how like people glaze Tropical Freeze, but like downplay this, which is actually the way more popular and successful game. But um, yeah, like when this got re-released and people like shat on it, it was just I don't know. That's like one of the angriest I've ever been because like obviously they were gearing up for a new Donkey Kong game. Obviously they had some like big major plans, and it's like you're gonna spurg out about a port, really? Oh, by the way, yeah, back then people were spurging out about this having come out in 3DS as well. Yeah. Hey, interesting. Yeah, this has been re-released the same amount of times as 64, huh? Sony's Europe reign. Yeah, I'm curious how much how that if that's true because I keep seeing like Nintendo say like it's a fact that PlayStation is dominating Europe, and it's like I don't think it is. I don't know, man. I've read J.K. Rowling books where she talks about how big Pokemon cards are there, so it's only a matter of time, I think. The whole like Nintendo hate thing, it's just not going to survive long term. It was like a very specific, like region specific thing, especially in the UK. Oh shit! What the hell was that? PC territory. I mean, like, non Nintendo consoles are just dead in general. Yeah, so they're like trying to like replace consoles with PC, but that's gonna implode eventually because like PC is just heavily subsidized by consoles. Ah, shit. Yeah, I think I remember doing this in Time Attack back in the day because I'm just like these strats seem familiar. 30 million PS5 in Europe, 40 million Switches in Europe. Yeah, so it's not doing poorly in Europe at all. Or did I not reset it? Shit. Yeah, maybe I'm like doing well, and then I'm just getting bungled by because I don't reset it properly. Yeah, because it like starts you off with the same class. Just I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. Oops. Ah, damn, really. Yeah, it's nice playing like some DKCR. It's yeah, definitely one of my favorite Wii games. I don't remember where I put it. I remember when it came out and I loved it, but then I never went back and played it again after I was through with it. And I kind of feared for a while that I just liked the originals more. But like I think at the time I was just nostalgic for the original DKC, so that's kind of why I was playing 1 and 2 a lot more. Or specifically one, I think. Yeah, I didn't have two. Maybe I did have two. When did I get two again? It took me a long time to get a hold of two. Yeah, it's very hard. Oh, I actually improved my time a little bit. Yeah, so this is brutal. It does not fuck around. I got the timing wrong. Yeah, I couldn't just blitz through it because I had to. Whoop. Well, it's the best time I've had, but yeah, that was very close. Okay, 37. Yeah, we're very close. Yeah, I think it's actually quite a bit better than DKC 1 or 2. The thing about like those games is that like I grew up playing them and like you're just very attached to like their particularities and you just it takes a while to get into this and like how different it is with like the health bar and like the way the buddy system works and just like the design in general. Like, I remember I didn't like the visual style for a long time. It's like, stuff like that, it's just I mean, like I will say that like I didn't start playing this again until like after I had done everything in DKC 1 and 2 like over and over again to the point where like I was just sick and tired of it. Like again, I got into like speed running DKC 1 in particular, and I beat it in like under an hour. Like, and it was one of those things where I'm just like, yeah, I've done everything there is to do in the game. I've 100% it a couple of times. It's like the game just um, I just knew it so well. There was like no really going back to it, and like it's only at that point where you can like move on and like really get into something like this because like I just wasn't finished with DKC 1 and 2 yet, basically. And it takes way too long to reload the stage, in my opinion. Hell, the hell was that? Bullshit. Okay. Like, why doesn't it just reset the entire time? Why do I have to reset the stage? I guess it expects you to just do it all in one perfect run. It's just really weird. Oh fuck. Yeah, I gotta get my library book back. I got Dungeon Crawler Carl from the library today, and I read it, and I'm just like, yeah, this was fucking bullshit. I expected it would be because like whenever you see like normies start talking about some book they're reading, you're just like, yeah, it's gonna be slop, and it is. It always is. Yeah, I was not surprised by its low quality. It does feel like they keep trying to make like Twilight for boys. You know what I mean? It's like the same low quality like pop culture phenomenon shit. Like Dungeon Crawler Carl was like that. Brandon Sanders was about like they keep trying to do this thing where they try selling these people as if they're anti woke, and yet they obviously aren't. Like I hope Sanderson's the last time they can get away with that because like the way he's fallen off in recent years, I think his core audience is pissed. Like he's not that talented, so I don't know. Yeah, I read these books and it comes off like they didn't see an editor. Honestly, like I keep feeling that way whenever I I read one of these like nepotism books, because it's like if you saw an editor, you would have like massively cut down on all of this. It would have like flown. It would have flowed better. It would have like better prose. Like it just feels like unbelievably cringy. Like how they go about it. Yeah, like what is with everything taking influences from like D&D? Because like that's like the trend I've noticed is that like every single time they just take influences from like D&D campaigns, and it's just like why? I don't understand it. It's such like a reoccurring thing that I find it kind of cringy. Uh, yeah, this is hard. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what RPG we're gonna play after Berseria, because we own a couple already. I think we're gonna go ahead and like yeah, I think we're gonna look at the shelf. I think I might try to get through East 9 again. We'll see. Like I can't bring myself to pick up. Oh yeah, that's right. We have Yeast More. Yeah, I guess we'll go through that. Yeah, Memories of Silseta. Yeah, yeah, I have that, but I don't own Yeast 10. I don't know. Not buying Yeast 10 was like an epic W in my case because they re-released it with like additional content. I don't know why, but like, I don't know why they did that stereotypical Japanese re-release thing. Like, bro, it's a DLC expansion. Like, yeah, Falcon is like becoming like one of my all-time favorite developers. I just love everything they do. I really need to get into Trails, but like, yeah, I'd really like them to like keep producing Yeast games. Yeah, I mean they put them out surprisingly quickly. I was shocked at how quickly like Yeast 10 came out after 9. Yeah, aren't they gonna like end like Trails in like the next couple of years? So they have like I think they legit have like 50 years of content for that shit. If I like remember correctly. That's their plan is to end it after like 50 years running it. I think I heard that somewhere and I'm just like, fucking really? Supposedly, like Trails is like an amazing experience once you get into it, and I believe it. I've played enough of it to think it's probably going to be like my all-time favorite RPG series. But like, it's just one of those situations where I just haven't gotten into it yet. So, honestly, considering how autistic it is, I really want to retire or like, just have like a sustainable like income before I do that. Like for now, I'm still trying to like stabilize and try to figure out what I'm gonna do next. It's just been like it's been a nightmare, honestly. Like every single person I go to just fucks me over in some way, and it's just I don't know. I wanted to stop, honestly. I'm very tired of this. Is Professor Chops his actual name, or is that a fan nickname? It's kind of hard to tell with Nintendo games. Like it's shocking to me how many like characters in the Wii era just never were given like official names. Like Blue and Yellow Toad and New Super Mario Bros. Wii, it's just they don't have names. Like really? And then like Blue Toad is just replaced by Toadette in like is it blue or yellow? It's one of the two. It just gets replaced in like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which is just bizarre. I'm curious if they're ever gonna re-release like the original version of New Super Mario Bros. U. Because like that version actually does have content that is not available in New Super Mario Bros. U, which is Deluxe, which is really interesting. Like I'm surprised they didn't like at least just let you use it like using the tablet controls. I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, they made the right call because that game has sold like 20 million units or something. But people really underestimate how popular New Super Mario Bros. Is. Like the online conspiracy that it was just a fad just doesn't really hold up under any kind of scrutiny. Man, I have so much fun every time I play this. It's remarkable. I do feel as if like most gaming YouTubers just don't really take their time with this kind of feature because because I had the same experience with Emerald Rush. Is that I saw everybody come out like doing damage control videos calling it a scam, but it was actually one of the best DLC expansions Nintendo's ever put out. Like I loved Emerald Rush, so well, I mean I got tired of it, but like I got to the credits, so I'll come back to it one of these days for sure. It's just a matter of me like not really being able to get into some of the stages. Like I really like playing DK Island, but like all the other stages, like you have to relearn it, and it's just like I don't really enjoy it. It's just yeah, it's definitely a very specific brand of autism. Like honestly, I might just play DK Island again and again until I just like get all the stuff because I don't know, unlocking everything in that game. I mean, this is why I hate roguelikes, right? But yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, maybe we should beat Path of Radiance first before we do anything else. I had someone asking me to finish it constantly a while back, and I never did get around to it. It's a bad habit of mine. I'm very bad about finishing Fire Emblem games. I'll typically do it the first time I play it, but then like I have a tendency to never go back to it. I still have never beaten like Radiant Dawn more than once, and I've owned that game for like almost 20 years now. Well, since it came out, yeah, it's not quite 20 years. Yeah, I don't even think I've owned Path of Radiance for 20 years because I got that 20 years. It's been that long. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Path of Radiance is probably one of the last GameCube games I ever really fell in love with. Because I got that well into the Wii generation. Yeah, it was after Brawl came out. Yeah, because Ike was my guide. I'm just like I gotta get his game, so like I just went and got it. It was a toss up between that and Symphonia. I'd heard about Symphonia for years, but Fire Emblem was kind of niche, so at the time, so I was kind of apprehensive about picking up, but I really liked it in the end. Damn it. PoE. What's PoE stand for? Three houses. Fire Emblem. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, Three Houses is phenomenal. Yeah, Three Houses. Man, if I was like younger, if I had more free time, like I mean, I think that came out at a bad time for me. But if I'd spent more time with that game, it'd probably be one of my favorite games on Switch. Like it still cracks my top 10, but like I have never done everything in it. I doubt I'll ever do anything in it. Like I was hearing stories about people who were like playing through the game like 20 times. You know what I mean? And like, having completely different runs with completely different builds and characters. It was crazy. Like how much replay value you can get out of it, but it's just yeah, for me personally, I've only played it twice and I rushed like the second playthrough. So I did beat it twice, but like on the Golden Year playthrough, I did kind of like half-ass it and not like talk to anybody or do anything. I didn't give a fuck about the Golden Queers. Not a fan of like most of them at all. Other than Lysithea. Lysithea is based, but like everyone else can go suck a cock. No, no, I like Marianne too. I'm a big Marianne fan. Um, but yeah, I kind of see Marianne as like an honorary blue lion, honestly. Yeah, I'm trying to like come up with like best. I don't know, like it's weird the kind of stuff you have to do sometimes to get like certain results. Yeah, part of me wishes it was more like Harry Potter. Yeah, shit like that just like it really makes you realize just how special Harry Potter really is. I was actually listening to Harry Potter on Audible today. I skipped to like Prisoner of Azkaban instead of listening to that bullshit like Chamber of Secrets. So I'm listening to the Prisoner of Azkaban right now. Um like the full cast edition. And it's just like it's just so good. Like it's a little bit like child friendly, it's very simplistic, but it's so good. And Prisoner of Azkaban is the one where like they really ramped up. Oh, they like she really ramped up the adult themes of it. Like Prisoner of Azkaban, I think is where the series really hits its stride. A lot of people will say Goblet of Fire, but I don't really agree with that. Behrman, yeah, I don't think anybody would choose the Behrman. Yeah, I keep fucking up. Like, I wonder if Cranky Kong would actually be a better fit here because of all the spikes. I'm so used to Dixie Kong always being the best option that like the movie. Yeah, I haven't seen the movies in forever. I really do need to watch the movies again, like especially the later ones. I have not seen any of the later ones since they came out because I just kind of refused to go see them. I would not have gone to see like the last two in theaters if like my parents didn't make me go. I was not interested. I I don't feel like the movies were very good adaptations, and I never have. The first two were fine, but like, yeah, they really dropped the ball with the stupid like we got to make it darker, or we got to have them in street clothes, and we got to like I don't get why they couldn't like find a director to handle seven films because like having the change of direction in like three and four, especially four, like really hurt it. I don't know how like apparently Alphonse Cuarón is like a really famous director, but I've never seen anything he's done, so I don't know. Like Rowling still insists that like Prisoner of Azkaban is her favorite movie, and I'm just like, why? It fucking sucks. I hated that one. Like I hated the look of the werewolf, and I hated the stupid like the way they handled like the revelation at the end, which is one of my all-time favorite chapters in anything. So it's like, yeah, they rush through like a conversation that takes like three chapters. It's like embarrassing. Like I was not impressed. Oh, did we get it? Did we get it? 1.2 billion. Yeah, yeah, it was a huge hit. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the first two movies. I think the first two movies are like iconic like fantasy movies. I consider them some of the best ever made personally. I actually like them more than the first two books, but like, which is probably a hot take for a lot of people. But like, yeah, the others, I don't watch them. I don't care about them. Yeah, they really deviated too much. They have this like tendency of just misrepresenting the source material. Like people talk about like how Hermione is kind of a Mary Sue in the movies, um, even more so than she is in the books. But like, there's all sorts of weird changes, like lots of woke stuff and like weird things. There are things I liked about them. Like I had a huge crush on Ivana Lynch. Um, but like other than that, like yeah, fuck Hermione. Like Luna was way better. Yeah, we're almost there. Yeah, I have them all on Blu-ray, so I really do need to watch them. I've never watched like any of them actually. Yeah, I need to go through my Blu-ray collection. Once I get my new bookshelf, I think I'm gonna like start rearranging stuff. I'm gonna start moving all my books I have down here onto it, and I might put Blu-rays on there as well. I don't know. I hate the idea of putting Blu-rays on my bookshelf, so I think I am just gonna keep them in the cupboard. Yeah, I might as well just keep them on the shelf out here. So the Super Mario Bros. Movie outgrossed the last Harry Potter movie, huh? It's based. I don't want to see anybody. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. Oh, hang on. No, you actually start from the checkpoint. No, 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 no. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't reset the timer. Okay. To when you hit the checkpoint. Okay. Yeah, so I think I was on pace to do it, but I think we know what we're doing. I think we'll do it next time. The PS2, GTA 6 failing. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see like Grand Theft Auto 6 like underperform because I think people are expecting it to be like the huge like Switch 2 destroying thing, and it just isn't going to happen. Like Switch 2 has already been on the market for a year. GTA 6 is going to come out. It's going to like be a blip on the radar, and then we're just going to move past it. Like that's it. It's just going to be the Grand Theft Auto 5 of like the next 20 years. And yeah, it'll be an evergreen title, but that's not going to destroy Nintendo's success, now will it? Like that's the big thing is that like games like Grand Theft Auto 6 are not coming out frequently enough to like destroy Nintendo's momentum. And that's like something that I think people are really struggling with understanding right now. Ah shit. What the fuck? I was so close. Yeah, I kept screwing up near the end. I was so close. When Metal Gear Solid became a that IP, it caused the IP. Yeah. So like you can't hype up like games like MGS1 anymore because like that was a game that like got big on NES. They went PlayStation exclusive. They promoted it as like an example of what third party games could do on PlayStation and not Nintendo. And what happens? It just collapses. Like it's just not relevant anymore. Like, and that's true for like every single one of these franchises. There's not a single one left. Like Grand Theft Auto is the best they got, and that's multi-plat first of all, and second of all, that started on PS2. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto is just done. I wish I had money. I wish I had someone to help me. I wish there was a single person that cared about me. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to call it quits. I'm embarrassing myself a little bit more. I think it'll be. Oh, holy fucking shit! What the hell was that? I'm getting it even a little bit faster. I'm doing things I didn't even know I could do. Ah, shit! I want to play some Link to the Past. Uh, no, I gotta wait a while. Have I edited the book? Yeah. I think the Cattle Have Fangs is almost done. I don't know if I'll. I don't know if I'll formally announce when it's finished. Um, until I have the book cover done and I've finalized the date. I think I'll probably just do a Black Hat Direct and talk about like what we're gonna do for the rest of the year. Because I think like the priority after the Cattle Have Fangs is to immediately do Dream Warrior, get that out as soon as possible, do like uh Passion, and then like kind of move on from there. I don't know how long Passion's gonna do, honestly. It'll be nice doing something that's not as like not like the Cattle Have Fangs though. I'm kind of anxious to like edit the Dream Warrior and like actually finish Passion. RTU been crying lately? Why? Like I can't even like watch RTU. It's just like it's so boring that like I can't like even pay attention to it. Like I have no idea what's going on with him. Like he keeps trying to like get my attention. Like I think he keeps trying to get Kino Casino's attention, but like he's just washed up at this point, really. That's right. Ingrid comes out in a couple of days, doesn't she? Like 10 days. So that'll be something to look forward to by the end of the month. I already have the DLC paid for, so we are good to go on Ingrid. Very much looking forward to finally using her. Because I've been into the character since I saw her in Project X on 2. Like I just haven't played anything recent with her in it, so I was very surprised they picked her to be like the like a DLC character, but yeah, lots of weird picks. Like Alex was a weird pick because apparently Alex was really unpopular at one point, but Star Fox was dead. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, you can still see like again. I watched like the Scott the Woz video today. That's actually what brought that on is that I watched the Scott the Woz video, and he was like explicitly like trying to say it was like Zero was like one of the worst things he's ever played, and it's like, come the fuck on. Who are you trying to fool, you dipshit? Ah, shit. I'm either close or damn it. Okay, we're very close. King Harman. Nothing much. No, I'm just playing games. And it's the most I've streamed in a while. Um, I don't know. Starting off with like one long RPG and then segueing to like random stuff. That might work for me. We'll see. Like it might help me get on top of like the games I need to get through, but yeah, there's just too many fucking RPGs and they're all like 40 hours. And even the good ones just tend to not like they tend to be kind of tedious. I like Berseria a lot, but like it's definitely not like I don't want to call it a masterpiece of the genre because like it just has a lot of padding and like the actual game isn't interesting and like it feels like it could have been a lot better personally. Still one of the best Tales games though, but like I don't know that's just due to my personal attachment to it. I think I'm not sure I would recommend it as like a great example of the genre. I feel like Tales is like that in general. Like it's just a very specifically like generic JRPG game. at its core, but it just owns it. The Star Fox comics? No, I haven't. No. Yeah, that's actually something I wanted to do on the channel was go over like old Nintendo comics. I'm gonna be picking up like Mario Mania at some point, but yeah, there's just a lot of stuff out there that's kind of obscure. I would love to like start like talking about it. Like Twilight Princess, the Twilight Princess manga is phenomenal, but like again, I didn't grow up reading a lot of this stuff, so it's like I don't know how this is gonna work, honestly. Final 70, Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 is gonna do. I don't think it's gonna do well at all. I straight up gave up at like part one. I imagine that's what most people are gonna do, is that they're just gonna like play part one, realize it's bullshit, never finish it, and then like immediately segue to like other better RPGs. Tales of the Abyss. Yeah, everyone says Tales of the Abyss is great. I have not had access to it. I remember like seeing them ported to 3DS, and that was like the only time, other than that one time I saw like Symphonia for GameCube, that I ever considered picking up a Tales game growing up. So yeah, I'm actually very eagerly awaiting playing Tales of the Abyss. I've heard it's like universally like beloved, but we'll see. But yeah, Star Fox is back in vogue, so I'll be happy to see that play out. Yeah, I wanted something completely new. Yeah, so I'm not super happy with like Star Fox being a remake. Like I think they should have just made like a new one. But like I don't know, considering how iconic 64 is, I do think it makes sense to do that because I imagine most people haven't played 64. And honestly, like I think it's doing enough new stuff where like it won't be like completely pointless to play that version. Because I remember when the 3DS version came out, I just felt like, bro, I'm still playing the one on 64. I'm not into it. Like, I did not get Star Fox 3D. I don't even know if I have it on me. I was actually gonna check the shelf and see if I got it. It might be fun to like look back on it and do a retrospective because I have never really spent any amount of time with Star Fox 64 3D. So who did Crystal end up with? Depends on the ending you got in Command. Ideally, nobody, but yeah, yeah. Crystal's such a bitch. Like, the only reason I have a problem with Crystal is like because of Assault, like, because of Command, because like she's such an unbelievable hoe. Yeah, it's just like I hate how that like Fox's happy ending is either getting back with Crystal or he gets dumped, and I'm just like, why doesn't he just like dump the bitch and like go for like a real woman, like it's just like I don't get it. Like I don't know. The entire setup is retarded, and I think this is the reason why everybody hates Command's story so much. is that like the entire thing hinges on like this ridiculous idea that Fox would have an issue with like Crystal being part of Star Fox, which is like bizarre considering she was there throughout all of Assault, which I think is safe to say is like more dangerous than anything they did in Command. It's like I just don't understand it. I heard he was quitting. Yeah. Yeah, these people can't keep the momentum going. Yeah, because they're all so fake and they just run out of things to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, these guys like they seem to burn out when they hit 30. Because they don't have enough like real passion. Yeah, Scott was like seen as the biggest name in like Nintendo YouTube for a while there, and I don't think that's still true, but like I imagine what's gonna happen is that he's just gonna like kind of age out of it. Like if he's still ranting and raving about Star Fox, like today. Actually, come to think of it, I didn't even see him cover like Star Fox remake. Yeah, I imagine he's already kind of like faded to the background because I think that was his thing is that he was basically like AVGN for Zoomers where like he would just talk about like Nintendo's like entire back catalog games. He's never been that current. And like I think that was fine like 10 years ago, but now like people are like expecting him to talk more about Switch 1 stuff and like all that. And I think he's like exposing himself as like not having played a lot of games. Cause like that's the big thing about like most of these people is that they do not play a ton of games. Like they're much more into like gaming the YouTube algorithm and like doing like shady shit like that. The guns? Yes, yes, I was. Yes, I've done it twice. Yeah. So I have unlocked the gun from Star Fox 64. A new Super Smash Bros. I doubt it. I don't think we're gonna get one in a long time. I want like Nintendo to reboot all their shit before like we get a new Smash Bros. Like I want like I don't know. I don't see the point in like a new Smash Bros. At this stage because like we have all the characters, we have everything. I would rather them just like make new games and like come up with like cool new like character movesets. Like because this has been a problem since Brawl, right? Is that like the Sakurai is like weirdly unwilling to change like how characters played back in the day. So like characters like are pretty much like always exactly the way they've always been. And like what I would want to see in the next one is just radically change movesets. Like I would want a Ganondorf that actually like fights like Ganondorf with like the energy ball and like I don't want him to be a Captain Falcon clone, which never made any sense. It's like I just feel like they really need a lot of like new Nintendo first party characters because like that was the big thing with Ultimate is that like it was very third party focused and it got to the point where it was like they were promoting like well first of all they were promoting characters that nobody cares about like Steve and Terry but second of all like the games they were promoting still do not have a presence on Nintendo consoles so like we do not have a strong presence on Nintendo Switch right we do not have like a strong Minecraft presence on Switch we do not have a strong Banjo presence on any video game console because Microsoft is retarded. Okay. Like K. Rule coming back in Smash Ultimate was wait, was it Smash Ultimate or Smash 4? Yeah, K. Rule coming back in like Smash Ultimate was like like that probably paved the way for his return to Bonanza, right? Like it was a big deal. Um the wait, what? The Crystal Assist Trophy? Wait, what are you talking about? Was Crystal an assist trophy? I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't keep track. Like, I have not been able to keep track of the assist trophies because they're always just random fucking characters that like you can't even like notice really. Yeah, back in the day, like in the Brawl days, I think I knew all of them by heart, and like now I just don't give a fuck. Like, is Crystal an assist? I don't remember. How come we never got Isaac? She is okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't mind Crystal being playable. Honestly, like I was thinking about this, like with Star Fox. Like, we need more Star Fox reps, honestly, because like Fox, Falco, and Wolf are all like pilots. Like, I would not mind Crystal being there, as like a Star Fox Adventure rep. I would not mind like Andros being there as like, the overarching antagonist of the series. Like I would not mind like, General Scales. I've always thought he was sick as fuck. Like doing more with that character would be awesome. But it's just like I don't know. This is just me, like just like spurging out about characters I have a lot of attachment to. I think the problem with like the modern online Nintendo discourse is that everybody tends to like do groupthink instead of like coming up with like fun, unique ideas of characters, like dream characters they would want to see. Because when Smash Four was coming out, I was like big into Eternal Darkness at the time, so I would want like I wanted like Alexandra Roivas, right? Gorgeous fucking character, but like yeah, we never got her. Transforming Arwing, yeah, yeah, I agree. That was actually an idea I had too. Like have Slippy just be in like the Walker or something. Yeah, I feel like that would work. Like again, that's what I want to see. I want to see more goofy stuff like that. I want to. But yeah, I'm happy to see that we're getting a new Star Fox game this year. I don't know, one thing at a time, right? Like, there's plenty of stuff to look forward to. I'm looking forward to like Yoshi. I'm looking forward to Star Fox. I'm looking forward to Rhythm Heaven. I'm really looking forward to Splatoon Raiders. There's a lot of stuff coming out in the next 3 months that I'm really looking forward to. So. Yeah, I mean, I still got to play Tales of Berseria. There's a lot going on, honestly. Pigma? Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. Pigma has to be the most like iconic member of Star Wolf, other than Wolf himself. Yeah, Splatoon's kind of weird because it's like if you're not super invested in like the online multiplayer, there's no reason to pick up every entry. I think. I don't know. Splatoon in a lot of ways feels like it hasn't hit its stride. It feels like it's still stuck in that mindset where it's like, yeah, we're the new Nintendo IP, and like, it's like over a decade old now. So, um, yeah, I still feel like normies still don't know about it. Sin and Punishment. I mean, Saki's an assist trophy. Man, I have not played Sin and Punishment in forever. I really need to get back into that. Every time I try, I just kind of like, I don't know. I just kind of burn out on it. I don't know. Yeah, like every time I play it, it's always like I always start like I'm on the ship, like getting bombarded with lasers, and I'm just like, bro, I just want to see the goofy fucking opening cutscene where like she throws the gun to him. Like, if you don't know, like Sin and Punishment lore is like the most insane shit you'll ever read in your life. Like, I remember reading the manual for like Star Successor in like 2009 or whatever. Actually, no, the game came out in 2009, but I got it way later. Like, I remember reading this game manual like long after like game manuals stopped being a thing, by the way. And I'm just like, it's just like the fucking most insane thing where you have like things from like outer space that have like purged. No, actually, no. Okay, so there's like inner space, which is like the universe we know. So like that that's outer space is like inner space, and then like there's outer space where you have like extra dimensional shit like coming in and like fucking everything up, and then like it's just like you read like the plot synopsis and it's like the most insane shit like ever. Yeah, I have not played Sin and Punishment forever. It was my jam, like yeah, yeah, almost like 14 years ago. Like it was like one of my favorite like obscure Nintendo IPs, but like I just haven't like really gone back to it recently. I really should. I don't think I've ever beaten it on no. Yeah, I've beaten it on NSO, but I didn't beat it on hard. And I don't believe I've beaten it on hard ever. unlike either of the games. I don't know. The game is a little bit too rough. Oh, did we get it? I think we got it. Ah! Robbed! Fucking robbed. Yeah, the new Fire Emblem. Yeah. I don't know, man. My views on Fire Emblem right now is that, like, bro, I would rather go back and like play the older games because it's not even that the new games were bad. It's like it's kind of like how I feel about DKC, where it's like I don't feel as if I've played the old games enough to like really be excited about like the new ones. Like I did everything in Engage and I've done a lot in Three Houses, but it's like at the same time, it's like man, I remember when I put like 100 hours into Awakening, and it was like legit one of the best things that happened to me that decade. Like Fire Emblem Awakening is probably game of the decade for me, honestly. Because like nothing made me happier than that fucking game. It was just that game was like pure joy. Did I make a game of the decade list for the 20? Like I probably should, honestly. I should look at all the games that came out in the decade and like name it. I think it will be Awakening though. Epic level. I mean, like the remake is probably gonna fuck it up. I imagine it's gonna be casualized to fuck. Like that's why they're remaking it. Is like they have to casualize it. You know, like I imagine they're gonna get rid of the live system. They're gonna make everything just be like I I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, they have like multiple difficulty levels. Like I don't know. I'll be pissed if like expert is easier than like normal and base game. Like that might be like an actual problem. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, I'm spazzing out. I'm making like obvious mistakes because I'm so tired. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop because yeah, I say we have to stop and here we beat it. I'm not even happy because it's just like, oh wow, so it all just came together. Fire on the board. Yeah, the one that like they've never released in English. I remember when they used to say that about Star Fox 2 actually. Oh, oh, so they patched Dixie into this, but not Cranky Kong. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty apprehensive about the remake. I feel like they're gonna make a lot of changes that like a lot of hardcore fans won't like. But I don't know how many hardcore fans of Star Fox are left. You know, like there are definitely people like me who have been playing it consistently since the '90s. But like, I can't imagine the majority of the player base has stuck with it. Like even back like 20 years ago, it felt like most people had moved on a long time ago. Oh shit! Yeah, you have to hit the pillar. A new story. Yeah, but like, how good is the story gonna be though? Because like, Nintendo doesn't have good writers. I'm very like, I very much like don't like the idea of Nintendo becoming more story focused because like, I would say that like they don't really have like anybody I would say is like good at writing a story. If they make good stories, it's usually like a fluke or it's because like kids don't know any better or whatever. Um, like I don't know. Like Famicom Detective Club is a good example because like that game has a really weird ending. And like I remember when I first saw it, I really fucking hated it. Like I didn't start like warming up to it until after I saw like the epilogue, which is Kino, by the way, if you haven't played MEO. But like I don't think you should have like an epilogue to like make the story work. Honestly, like and that's one of the reasons I'm kind of conflicted on Emio because I love the game personally. Like I really feel like it was a really overlooked game, but like at the same time, like I'm not sure I definitely wouldn't put it on par with like genuinely good like mystery novels. At the end of the day, it's just like an adventure video game, and it's just not on the level of like things you would get from like a traditional novel. I say that, but I keep reading these fucking Spencer novels, and they're just fucking awful. Like they're so fucking woke. And he wrote like fucking 50 of them, and I really think I'm committed to reading all of them because I'm just so interested in seeing like how bad it gets like as they go on. Like I'm invested in seeing how like the Sarah Silverman thing ends because like there's no way he marries that bitch. Yeah, I'm on like book 6 now, and I'm just like I have like 50 more to go. There's like 52 total, so yeah, like 40, 46. Yeah, 46 more to go. Like, and they're all gonna be shit. Like I've just had like I have not liked any of them since like the second really. Well, I mean the last one was way better, but like for the most part, but like I'm just like I don't know. Man, they did such a great job like setting up the premise of like, oh yeah, he's a boxer Chad detective and he bangs broads while going out. Like it's so badass on like a superficial level. And then like what actually happens is just like retarded. Yeah, every time I read one of those books, like I make a video just bitching about how woke it is. Like I think the last one, it did that thing where like it tried to pretend that like white supremacists are secretly doing the things that like communists are doing. It's like who are you trying to fool? Like Joy-Con issues? Not to my knowledge. I've never had any problems with mine, but again, the console's not even a year old yet, so yeah, we're approaching the Switch 2's 1 year anniversary. And it's been a banger so far. They got this running on like Switch 2 as Switch 1 as well. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I want to read next because I finished Legend of the Galactic Heroes Volume 3 today, which was great. I highly recommend it. But like I feel like I don't know, I can't like really decide on what I want to read next. Like I was seriously thinking about like reading Game of Thrones again because it's been like a long time since I've seriously read it. Let's see, I was it might have been 2012 or something like that. So we've gone like a decade with no new Game of Thrones, and I don't think we will again. Like George R. R. Martin's like 70 and he's not working on it, and it's just kind of embarrassing, bro. If I'm putting out like the cattle have fangs faster than you, like you have a problem. Because I fucking hated working on that novel. Like I hated like every moment of it, and even now I kind of hate it a little bit because I feel like it just wasn't super well planned out. I don't know. I just feel as if could have been way better. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it quits now. Yeah, it's nice that we have like a cool new mode to come back to. It's nice I get to play more DKCR. Yeah, the game has an insane amount of replay value. I've put like a lot of time into it. Yeah, 20 hours. Wow. And this is not like even the only port of the game I own. I own the Wii version, I own the 3DS version, and I've played both in the past several years. So it's probably my most played Wii game in recent memory. Yeah, the game holds up really well. Okay, what else we have here? Yeah, I think we probably should call it quits. It's been like 4 hours. That's like way longer than I usually stream. I mean, I didn't do the podcast today, unfortunately, so that's probably why. Um, yeah, for now, I think we're gonna focus on Tales of Berseria. Try to finish that, and that'll be our priority. And then we'll just kind of like I don't know, dick around with other games on top of that. But yeah, Berseria is the priority. Hopefully, we'll finish it before Yoshi comes out, but we'll see. So until then, I